Hey, Mom, great news. Comedy Central gave me my own show. Bad news?
This is next on the list right here.
Is there really a next? Well, we're not
This is a
gonna
nice silicone ring right here.
We're not going to be able to show those.
None of you guys are hungry. I don't have a lot. I have one hard-boiled egg.
Road trip, guys. Cheers.
Let's make one thing clear. This is not my car. Since we're making a TV show, the producers thought we should have a car that reflects my personality. 91 Bronco for Kyle Kinane and famous football murderers.
Adios, Silver Lake. Here we go, boys. All right, San Francisco, what you got?
In keeping with reflecting my personality, halfway through the drive, the car gave up. How am I gonna get to San Francisco? I don't know, maybe in the air-conditioned Tahoe with the camera crew that's getting the shot you're seeing right now. San Francisco, here I come. I'm Kyle Kinane. The only thing I ever knew for certain growing up was I was never gonna have a day job, so I became a comedian. I get to traipse all over this fine country of ours, telling my ding-a-ling stories to anybody who's gonna listen. Along the way, I've met some amazing people. Outliers, dreamers, free thinkers, free spirits, meatballs, wingnuts, and discovered that the one thing we all have in common is that we're going nowhere. We all know San Francisco for its cable cars, bridges, great food, all that kind of stuff you're familiar with already. It's a wonderful place to kill a weekend or a few thousand brain cells. If there's anything I learned from my friends that were in the Boy Scouts, it was that kerchiefs are sassy and you need to always be prepared. This being San Francisco, I thought there were a few things I might need. We're here at Mistress Leather.
So what do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about stuff that goes on your junk.
So this is a very nice selection right over here. This is a line called Ox Balls.
Are the colors significant?
Yeah, with black and red is for fisting.
Okay.
Yeah. Or just solid reds for fisting as well. Also known as flagging. So if you flag red hanky in your back pocket, you could be a fist bottom or a fist top. So there's a whole bunch of different color schemes that would explain what you're into if you're in a gay bar.
So by this category, Bruce Springsteen was definitely into a lot more stuff.
He was secretly
slightly
telling people.
anti-Republican anthems. There's a little dirty look in his eye. See, now there's a whole different world to the
That's
born
right.
in the USA.
Glory holes, don't do no. Easy, Bruce. A great way to support the city you're visiting is to shop locally. All this stuff is made right here in the Bay Area, like farm to sex table.
We need to get you some other pants.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Wearing these out.
Come on.
I think this hat makes
pretty
me look
cute.
foolish. How many straight guys would wear this?
You'd be surprised. Straight guys would wear that in San Francisco. Not so much
Anywhere
Burbank.
else?
Sorry, Burbank, you don't have the chops. What happens if leather's not my thing?
That's okay. Neoprene or latex. These are latex briefs.
Would you powder the inside of something
You would
like this?
you would put silicone lubricant on to get them on.
How do you do this by yourself?
You much practice.
I'm sucking in. I feel like I'm trying to get into a wedding dress.
It's very important. think about kittens and butterflies. Look at that going on right there. You want a bag for that?
Now I'm gonna wear it out.
All right, well, you have a good one. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Do you know San Francisco has a royal family? They sure do. And now I'm on a mission to meet Princess Donna.
I love to make girls all over the floor and then mop the floor up with their hair.
Oh, she's not like a Disney princess or anything.
The question that I had is what dictates a fetish versus a hobby, I guess.
Fetish is something you're sort of wired for. Like, I grew up just knowing that I was into bondage, like before when I was like 8.
I'd have a sock fetish.
Sock fetish. Yeah, find me a guy who hasn't done something to a sock.
White panties fetish. Messy, like I love all over the face.
Do you need
and
all
like
these things?
mud, and I don't need all of these things. I just like all of these things. Like they all turn me on.
Did you think you saw a trailer hitch? You did! It's a trailer hitch. Make your own hauling ass joke now.
So say somebody out there at home, they want to start into it.
I generally recommend people start with a blindfold.
Burlap.
Burlap bag, burlap. You know, it goes with your flannel.
It does, you know, it's more rustic.
Try some nipple clamps.
I don't really have fetish nipples.
You know, you could use this as a gag. Put your head down. Take a bite. See, there you go. You're looking good now.
Oh, I don't like that part of it. Whoa! Is that, are 2 people doing it? Oh. My tits still hurt too. All right. This is clearly a dragging stain in the pad itself. I don't think this is up to mental health standards.
Ultimate surrender.
Right, but this still is
You wanna
like
go?
regulation math. Do I want to go?
Right now? We're gonna take our shoes off, and then we would be like, okay, the rep blows the whistle, wrestler to wrestle.
Do you lock up or?
And then we go, hold on.
This was turning out to be very different from the Greco-Roman style of wrestling I was taught in high school.
I'm in control, so I get to him.
Oh no, it's totally the same.
And then I can smash my boobs in his face like this.
I did a double reverse.
So, anyway, obviously I won.
Let's see, if I knew the stakes, I would have fought harder. I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say all you.
Excuses.
Humble. It got real right away.
Having been bound, gagged, spanked, tased, and pinned, I thought maybe it was time to take a nature break. Just across the bay from San Francisco lives one Freeman Young, Bigfoot hunter. According to Freeman, Bigfoot lives in the public park conveniently located just behind his house. That's correct. I'm taking a camera crew to a park to meet a guy who doesn't have a cell phone and just told us he looks like Ted Nugent because I don't know how to make a TV show.
This creek that runs behind the dam goes all the way to the bay. When it gets down here about 2-3 miles, it hits pretty developed urban areas.
Yeah.
But the creek itself stays completely wild, and nobody goes in there. So that's what I call the Bigfoot Highway.
That's their highway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They
maybe a
never
formal
underestimate Sasquatch, okay? My book came out, Easy Steps to Sasquatch Encounters. Created this thing called squoaching, Sasquatch coaching, right? So like I got people I'm squoaching on the other side of the world, right?
It sounds like something else.
You want me to show you where the office is?
Yeah,
let's go to the office.
I don't know about you, but when a guy shows up on a skateboard being towed by a dog and asks if you want to see his office where he hunts Bigfoot, I say yes every time.
Somebody move my desk.
What goes on at the office at night?
Mostly just surveillance. Most of the world doesn't really know all the little, what I consider normal things to know about Sasquatch. So I teach them.
Some of which would be.
Well, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that more in like a.
Should we do it like tonight?
Yeah.
We'll get a little quick.
Like before we go out and do anything.
A squelch cramp.
Yeah, we'll do a squoaching. I'll just do what I do. I'll give you a squoach session, and then you'll be everyone will get squoached, and then we'll go out.
All getting squoached tonight, guys. Yeah.
You don't need lube, okay?
I was told you can never have enough lube earlier this week at another place we visited. So.
Freeman had some work to do at the office, you know, invoicing, faxing, that sort of thing, so we went to town to get some Bigfoot hunting supplies. Got a tent, some comfy chairs, some beer, and this vest I borrowed from the sound guy because everybody thought it made me look outdoorsy.
All right, we're here, my man Freeman Young, at an undisclosed location to do some serious squatch hunting.
we're gonna just be the bait.
And as you mentioned, too much testosterone.
That's right. Too much
Scares off.
testosterone, not good for squatching.
But we did bring Leslie and Claire were nice enough to come with us.
Awesome.
So
That keeps a little balance in
You're-
this picture.
you're the bait.
Great.
Weak.
Okay. So we need some, need to be squelched.
Okay, this is one of the things they like. So,
Camo?
no, this is one of the ways that I fool them. Put on the Squatch hat. See, you want one?
Yes. Between these hats, my Back to the Future vest, and Freeman's slippery when wet tour leathers, we were ready. Sasquatch had no choice but to be, like, totally tricked. This is what some slick Hollywood TV producer would have you believe Bigfoot hunting looks like.
It's a Sasquatch. It's like I heard noise. Oh man.
Do you want to know what Bigfoot hunting really looks like? It's this.
Squatch is still the guy at the party who's like. Can I get in on that?
Let's do some Sasquatch yelps and see if we can get some yelps back. If we give them a 4-part dissonant harmony.
Is that like the beginning of Limelight by Rush?
What do you think? A bunch of ass went in the woods and didn't get stoned? Come on.
Is that something over there? Or is that these ding dongs?
Damn it, Freeman.
I just sweat through a vest. I didn't even know you could do that. That was the whole point of wearing a vest.
The down vest.
Was that you couldn't pit it out.
I'm fine. Just give me that poison oak magic.
So did I want to see a Bigfoot? Yes. Did we see one? To be honest, I couldn't tell you what we saw. The more wasted I got, the more the whole experience just felt like we were lost on the way to Burning Man. Freeman's Bigfoot Highway was a bit devoid of traffic that night, so we continued our search at Denny's. Segment intro. I'm gonna go see a wizard. Let's be honest, if you were given the opportunity to go meet a wizard and you didn't go, it's a f***ing wizard. You're a dipshit.
See what he has to cure a slight hangover first. Awesome. We're at a wizard's house. We're gonna go meet the wizard. Hello. You must be Oberon.
I would be.
I'm Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
Good to meet you. Hi, I'm Kyle.
Good to meet you, Morning Glory. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Would you like to see the place a little bit before you get started, or do you want to sit down first?
Whichever way. We take a little tour first, I think.
Cool stuff.
This is where we do our magical
Classes
stuff.
and
I'm going to
teachings.
teach classes in all here. This is my goddess collection. I have over 300 pieces. Over here we have a cabinet of curiosities.
Gotta be honest, these are all curiosities to me.
It's
So
all
I'm curious what you think are curiosities. Sexy ladies on a knife.
Sexy ladies
I
on a
like
knife.
those
You
images.
bet.
This is an actual unicorn skull. And no, you can't smoke weed out of it. I checked.
And if I may ask, this guy right here is
Yes.
This is one of our four-legged kids.
He's our dragon.
This is not somebody that you cast into the.
No, no.
I really appreciate the Bill and Ted's.
Yes.
We adopted their mantra as the official single rule of our church, the Church of All Worlds.
Oh yeah, no wheezing the Jews.
Be excellent to each other.
Whoops, wrong movie.
I knew there was more to that movie than people gave it credit for.
I highly recommend pursuing aspects of the manifestations of avatars of the goddess in your life as much as possible. You know?
You're talking about sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sex is good. Sex is good.
Sometimes the words I get lost in them.
Sorry about that. Well, you know.
No, I just wanted to be sure. Like
Try
a
to
man. Like
provide a little more colorful language.
And then Artie let his opinion be known about having wings taped to his back. The only way a lizard knows how.
Magical things. There's a lot of magic in the stuff like Lord of the Rings. Oh no. No. Oh, Artie.
What?
Yes, he did. Artie.
just-
Oh man, would you get me a paper towel?
I'd say that'll do it.
Omnivores.
Well, not lately.
I think he's still manifesting there.
Yeah, he is.
Don't worry. Well,
Grab.
Creating and putting forth into the world. The garments, do they just go to the dry cleaner?
Yeah, you got
And
that.
they just came back.
just came back.
Since my initials are OZ, they often call me Oz naturally, and so this is the Lizard of Oz.
He just showed you what was behind the door.
Yes, he did.
If that lizard shit everywhere because it's an omnivore, I can't wait to see what I do after eating nothing but tortillas and shrimp. Oh yeah, wizards.
Would it be possible to do a spell, or is that...
He wants a love spell.
Well, love spell, a little more hair spell. I mean, we don't. It doesn't have to be a complicated way.
Oh, we can. Yeah, I've got an extra candle. We can send you home with a candle.
Is this a wand or a staff?
It's a wand.
Is it just? What do you got, like a double A in there?
Yeah. We're gonna ask all those ladies for their blessings to give you a lady.
Okay. Is this a long-term spell? Because I don't know how ready I am. Like just to match and blow it out if I'm just looking to have a fun weekend, or?
It's all about fixing your intention in your mind of what you want.
Whatever I want.
Yeah, whatever you want. You want to hold this candle in your
Okay.
hands. Both hands on it. You know, gotta do both hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so now think about what you want, what you're looking for in a lady.
Okay.
Okay? Somebody who's really gonna be your partner.
Physically, mentally, the whole lot of it.
thing. You gotta do, you know, somebody who likes the same stuff as you like, somebody who you would love to get in bed with, somebody
I'm casting a wide net in
somebody
my
who's-
head right now.
Yeah, and that's the idea.
I may get what I wish for on this. It
There
might
you
be
go.
some trouble.
There you go. Oberon and I are gonna charge it with you. All
Okay.
right. Let's do some breath work.
You know why I'm going along with this? Because he turned that lizard into a possum. We just didn't catch it on camera.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
It's charged.
Was I supposed to be breathing the same way?
You don't have to.
I just didn't know. Putting my vibes out right now.
Now put it on the altar. Let the ladies bless it. Let it burn for a while. And there you go.
Thank you.
That's what
Wow.
it's about. That there's somebody for everybody. No matter who you are.
Find a girl with a big butt that likes box wine.
There you go.
If this works.
You know?
They're out there. Will you get out of it what you put into it?
All right.
Like anything else.
All right. Well, blessed be on your journey.
All right.
Be excellent to each other.
Well, we will.
Live long and prosper.
Good for them. Good for them.
Well, this is the end of the show. It's the part where I put a cute little bow on all the stuff that I did. Make it seem like there was some sort of lesson that I learned from trying on sexy outfits and seeing a lizard shit on a nice old man. So, the lesson is, there's no lesson. Did you just watch this show? I hope you didn't learn anything. This is TV. You're not supposed to learn anything from TV. You're supposed to learn from teachers who for some reason make substantially less than I do. If you did learn anything, it's that a dork like me can convince a TV network to give me money to have somebody electrocute my ding-dong. That's it, meatballs. As long as you keep watching, Kyle Kinane's going nowhere.